Okay, now we're just going to look at a couple of examples of how to use this TVM calculator as a resource for you to calculate things to do with investments. So what we're going to do is we're going to think about you working a part-time job and putting aside $50 every paycheck, which we'll say that's every 2 weeks. Okay, and we'll just say that you're starting off with $150 you've already saved. So again, if you forget what each of these things refers to, then you can check the previous video. So we have our present value, that's how much money we've saved up to now. We're going to make $50 payments. We have no idea how much money we're going to have at the end. That's what we're going to check. Now let's suppose that our interest rate for our savings account is 1.5% and that we're going to do this for 2 years. So 2 years is going to be, if we're doing this every 2 weeks, it's 26 periods in the year, 52 weeks in the year, and you're doing it every other one. So that's going to be half of that, which is 26. We're going to multiply that by 2. Okay, so timesing that by 2 is going to give us 52. We have to tell the program that we're going to be doing this every 2 weeks. So that's bi-weekly. Okay, and all we have to do to solve this now is just click on final value. Now, just ignore the negative. It's going to give you the amount of money that you are that you have at that point, which would be $2,793.19. Let's try another one. Okay. So let's say instead you've decided that you're going to take the money that you would have spent on coffee. Let's say you spent $3 a day on buying a coffee, and you're going to put that aside into an account. And so our present value, then, we haven't done this yet, so our present value is going to be 0. Our payments will be $3. Our future value, we have no idea. Let's put it in that same 1.5% account, and we're going to do it every day for 2 years. So that's 365, and 365 times 2 is what you're going to need to put in there then. So 365 times 2 is 730. So 730 times we're going to do this. And we're going to do that every day. So we'll switch that to daily. And then we'll click on final value. And you can see here you'll save $2,223.13. Now, if you had just put the money in your in a jar, you would have saved $2,190, which, isn't that much less, but, you might as well take the money from the bank if they're going to give it to you. So this is the basic function of using this. We can also use it to solve other problems. So for example, if you wanted to use this same account to save $10,000, and we want to just save some amount every day. So we're going to save $10,000 now, you can see here, but we don't know how much we need to put aside every day. So I'm just going to make it so that I'm solving for something different. So if I press the payment button now, you can see that if I was to put aside $13.50 every day for 2 years, that would result in me saving $10,000. One other thing you might want to do is you might say, okay, well, I can afford to put, $150 away every month, let's say. So we'll change this to monthly. And I'm going to put it in that same account, 1.5%. And I just don't know how long it will take me to save $10,000. So I will take the periods away, and now I'll solve for that. You can see it's going to take about 70 months to save that. So 69.65 divided by 12 will be about 5 years, 5.8 years. So 0.8 years is about 10 months. So 5 years and 10 months of putting aside $150 a month will get you $10,000. So this is a pretty valuable tool. You can use it to solve for any of these things now. Okay, all you need to do is just click on the one that it is that you're trying to solve. I would think that a good way of learning how to use this is just play around with different things that you might be interested in. I want to save $100,000 by the time I'm 65, let's say. So then I would make my future value $100,000. I don't know how much I have to save every month, but I know how many months there are before I turn 65. So I'm 38. So 65 minus 38 will be 27 times 12 will be 391 months I have to save. So if I click payment now, it'll tell me how much money I need to put aside every month in order to get to my $100,000 goal. So I'd have to put aside almost $200 a month, and I would have $100,000 by the time I turn 65. Okay, now this one, you can see I have $198.48. If I multiply that by 391, I would have had to have invested $77,605.68. That is a lot less than $100,000. So you can see how leaving it in for a long period of time makes a huge difference. So your task is just to play around with this, and I'm going to give you some things to work on at the end of this week.